Grand Rising with your brothers and sisters. What you got going on? My kings and queens, my alphas, my sigmas, and my illuminated chosen ones. Listen, folks. Happy Sunday. It is Sacred Sunday, and I know today is Christmas as well. So, how has y'all Christmas been over there in the United Kingdom? Whether you're in Russia, whether you're in Europe, whether you're in Australia, China, and Japan, Taiwan, whether you're from these cool places, happy holidays to you as well if you're from around those places. But it's about to be nighttime over there really shortly. It's about to be hitting 12 a.m. over there real soon. If you're from Canada, if you're from at the east part like towards Massachusetts, Connecticut, New York, happy Sunday to you and happy holidays to you as well. And then, so I'm here in Texas, but over there in the West Coast, it's like about 8 o'clock over there. And then so happy Sunday for you as well. So I'm definitely about to be just heading outside as well. Gonna see how the weather is definitely looks like right now. And then so really waiting for some people to come in right now. So I'm definitely gonna be going all in today's topic. But oh, it's not bad out here. It's not bad out here. It's not bad. Then so yeah, and I see this kitten here, and I see another kitten was right over there as well. And the sun is definitely pretty hot as well, but not even that hot. But it's not like the summer, but it will definitely will be real soon. So I'm having a good Sunday so far, so good, and was sleeping pretty well, was sleeping pretty good instantly, and I woke up with a good gratification in my mind. It's not because it's Christmas, it's just because it's just beginning of the week, just like going through another mission, going through another level, and I cannot wait until this week is about to be over on Friday night, and Saturday is the seventh day, how much I was born on the Sabbath day in January 21st. But I like that number seven because it really fits my culture. It really fits me for the best, for the better. And then so was gonna go talk to a good old friend. And then so and he just like spending time with his family for Christmas, and it's pretty cool. So he said he's going to hit me up, or I could hit him up. Then I was like, all right, cool. So I will talk to you then, just like chat, whatever, like just like talk about newer things, talk about this and that and the third. But in 2023, we will definitely talk about this and talking about that. But I'm most definitely not gonna be on my phone for that much. But I'm just gonna be just walking, just paying attention to what's been going on around me. But when I'm inside of these buildings and places, yes, I'm gonna be on my phone, gonna do this, gonna do that, focusing on my content on YouTube and IG, meeting new friends here. And there is like a show in January 5th. I'm definitely going to see like a good old friend of mine that I met from at this emo concert and so it's gonna be over here right by my job I used to work at. And so I'm very stoked. And in March it's gonna be like some band I used to listen to in high school as well. So they're gonna be here, kind of right by this place that I have be at multiple times, like where I go get my food at and caffeine beverages. Yeah, so life is definitely so far and so good while I'm recently by myself recently, because this is why when my cousin had told me about this last year, it's about to be a year. It's like when you be by yourself recently, you will always will be knowing who you are. You will always will be just keeping in tune with your better self. It's just like the more you're reading your books, the more you are reading like your health and your mind. Like you just don't need nobody, you don't need things, you don't need whatever that you see out here, but you can go to here, you can go to there, but you don't need to go to no rich, expensive place to live your best life. But I am living my best life now. I don't need to go to these things to be all hyped up and entertained, because so I know I can. It's because I really don't need to. It's because this is where my heart, my mind, my spirit, and soul definitely gets me even more crucial, if you know what I'm saying right now. And just because I'm just so excited for 2023 comes, because I'm just living it a new level, new mind, new story, new chapter. But it will definitely be like a final chapter in this here in December 31st. It's because I'm taking back my power, taking back my crown, taking back my title. But spiritually, mentally, emotionally, all things within, and eternally, externally, from within the consciousness as well. And I was listening to this here on the 5D Truth, and it was definitely was talking about how I was making that video on Friday night as well. Two videos, and it had really made a lot of sense because I know I really wasn't crazy. I know I really wasn't tripping, and I know I really wasn't lost or confused. It's because I know how to get here and I know how to get there. But this is why I'm getting so much gifts from the mind on how the Lord really wakes me up on these things here. And then that's so I'm definitely going to be wrap this up a little bit because I'm definitely just going to be at home drinking some more cup of coffee right now. So this is going to be my second cup, and how much I freaking love coffee and energy drinks. Like how much I just like to just read, study, YouTube, audio books, and how much I just like these things here that I really put in my mind as well. Because the more I'm just really the more I'm just loving it up, and the more just like better me, and the more just like because I just gave him some thumbs up because he had gave me thumbs up and I gave him thumbs up. But this is why you just really got to be happy, really got to feel good about yourself. It's like whatever you see things out here, like give your peace sign or give your thumbs up. You just got to give that person back a peace sign and thumbs up, because sometimes I haven't been taking my medicine ever since 1 year, and I was been hearing a lot of voices and then so I just really have to have to function and manage, like I have to handle it, because I've been hearing like voices from people, not no demons, not no devils, none of it. But so, and I've been taking my medicine now, and I feel completely good when I do taking my meds, because so I just took one since now recently, and then so I'm feeling completely good, feeling completely well, and feeling completely better, and then so yeah, so family is definitely going to be here later on, and hopefully that my uncle will be. So I'm going to be writing my cousin a letter as well. What is going on, Grind Mode? Haven't seen you in a minute. Last 2 weeks of 2022, warmer for my long streak. Gonna go for a whole of 2023. Let's get it, bro. Dude, let's get it. Because so 2023 would definitely would be the most year, because I've been really having like visions. I had really having like an intuition of what it's definitely going to be, because I'm not no fortune teller. Like I'm sending you things, it's like guidance. Because when I was at the mental hospital, I was in the mental hospital for about 2 weeks, and I've been hearing like these spiritual people, not like gurus, not like these highest priest one, but they are at my level. We think the same. We're on the same frequency. We're in the same level. It's like when we communicate with each other, are we here? It's like how do we how the way we are carrying. It's like we are sending each other's messages goes along within our future as well. It's like we're giving each other guides to what it's definitely going to be. Yeah, brother, my goal is focusing on getting money and getting a great physique. My goal is like for 2023, you can say money as well, how much I really need money. Build your kingdom as a man. Facts. Facts. Like, just like what my brother-in-law had told me about, the kingdom of heaven is within you. As above, so below. And so let's get to it. Get my drip up, everything in life elevating. True. It's like you got to get your drip up of what you can really see and hear as well, because I've been reading a lot of books. But if I don't even sit down to read, I just do some audiobooks. Like I've been listening to a lot of Bob Proctor, but he had died recently back in February, and then so he was my my inspiration. And Michael Beckwith, and I love that dude as well. And he got like some very good things to say. And I've been listening to these dudes, like how I can get from here and there, and I really have followed them on Instagram, called 5D Truth. It's like once you are staying woke and you are seeing how the world really is, it is all the illusion. It's like things, it's like so poison around you, and the good old days won't ever last. Female splashed at me with water. Oh, really? How come? Once, one said I have nice eyes. Oh, that's cool. I do have some like glowy eyes as well. It's like when I wake up, I just like to just see the sun, but I cannot even look at the sun as I used to because I remember I used to be looking at the sun like crazy. Like my first time I looked at the sun was like about throughout the day, and then it got me blind for about 3 to 4 months, which means I can see pretty well. Another one came up to me asking me if I want a cake. Huh. I personally don't even eat cakes like that, but I like to eat peanut like a butterfinger pie. She also touched at me. Maybe it's because of the female attraction of celibacy as well, because I've been getting that a lot recently. It's because I'm still getting attracted by people everywhere I go. It's because when you are a true chosen one, according to God, you will be having people will be so attracted to you. And you will be having people that will be jealous of you. You will be having people just trying to drain you. And you will be having people just trying to manipulate you or trying to make you mad or upset you, or you're trying to talk their crap out of you. It's because they really want 5 minutes of fame. But I'm a person just like everybody else, but I have better things to do than everybody else. That's a fact. 365 days, stay busy. Let's get busy, yeah. Who's with me? I forgot who sing that song, but yeah, I like to stay busy. But because I was working out yesterday, and my wrist is hurting because I've been doing a lot of push-ups because I couldn't even do the diamonds, because if I do the diamonds, that would be so freaking hard on my I felt drained whenever I was around him. Yeah, it's like what Trennis was definitely talking about to his live stream about 3 weeks ago when he was featuring Terry or Jerry, I believe, over there in Canada. And it really does make sense, and I really had to laugh my guts off. It's because I know I wasn't crazy, and I know I really wasn't the only one. It's because those are the people who I feel more connected to, like a brother and a sister. But those are my favorite ones there. It's because we have a lot of things in common and resonate. Whatever I'm going through, that's what they're going through as well. It's because how come I'm feeling so much connected to people who make like YouTube videos, who have like music, who does like working out, that is still a person just like everybody else, but you have better things to do like everybody else. But me, I'm a person like people, but I have better things to do than people. This is why when I am by myself, I'm making sure I don't need to be bothered. Okay, let's see. What's your female attraction stories if you have any? Or men respecting you? Especially the crazy women attracting story is when I'm trying to go for my long walk, try to go to this, try to go to that, try to like to get me some CBD, for example, or if I trying to go get food by myself, whatever. And then that's so when I'm trying to be at these places, then I'm just hearing like females like calling my name, just like hating and hating and hating. But when I be out, I just hear them just like yelling and screaming, and then that there almost make me to drop my CBD pre-roll, and so I can't just really to go through another level, to go through another mission, but I'm still retained, by the way. And then that so don't want to be bothered. I really want to just like have my mind in peace. I really want to have like my tranquil so I can just really go through another level, go through another mission. And if I try to eat by myself, then that and I see all of them just like and then that I didn't say this out loud. Then I said to my head, now I cannot even have no peace, no silence, and no alone time. And this is what you beyond retention and celibacy. And men don't even do this anymore. Females does it now. When they be in their cars or in their trucks, they really want to drive all loud and speed just like men do. But I've been seeing that females been doing that the most. And it's like, what did I ever do? Or getting angry and jealous at you. I had facts. We need to get in our solitude in order to get what we need. True. I've cut everyone off. My goals only matter. Yes. This is why I cut people off as well because they don't even benefit me where I really want to get to somewhere. And this is why I like to be by myself because I don't need to F with nobody. Because if I do F with somebody, I won't ever focus. I won't ever accomplish my goals. I won't accomplish how to get there faster. But this is why I've been saying like about last year and this year. The less people you don't F with, the less problems, less negativity, less drama, and less dumb stuff that you don't that, that you get, which means you don't have no problems, no negativity, nothing. It's because you don't F with nobody. It's because you don't go through nothing. It's because God is really make me to isolate, to separate myself from everyone. It's because I don't want to get attacked spiritually, mentally, physically. I don't. Facts, bro. Everyone's fake. Yeah, that is true. People are starting to become fake now. Just like it says in the Bible, the love of many shall wax cold. There's a lot of cold-hearted people right now. Because I was on Instagram Live, was talking to wait, not Instagram Live. I was on Skype, was talking to a good, decent friend. Where I was just talking about life in general, and then this person gonna tell me like to shut the f up. Then I was like, bro, what do I ever say was wrong? What do I ever say was good? It's just because I'm been talking about his life, like his music and his band, like working out, and then I was like, since I'm talking about something good, oh, they don't like that. when when I am doing good, they don't like that. They really expected me to do something bad or do something effed up because that is why they see your blessings. It's because they are seeing you getting blessed. But on my female attraction story, which means I can get anyone who I really want to because as I said like about last night, I'm already talking to someone that I know from the hospital. It's because so she was going through for so much because so she's about to be 30 and so she is from Grand Prairie where Selena Gomez from and that's crazy that that is her cousin, but I was looking at her IG and her hair was like dark and purple like a wishy and like she dyed her hair a lot recently, and then so she moved here when she was 19. She's about to be 30 somewhere in 2023. But so she looks like she is about 24. And people have been telling me you look like you was about 23 or 22 because of the beard. And when I shave it off, dude, I look like I'm about 19. And this is a crazy thing. It's about your youth because you're like your youth is so strong. Because she's a spiritual person too, and I'm a spiritual person as well. Because so I've been around with so much spiritual people for my whole life. I've been around with so many spiritual people. It's because so I was talking about this in the hospital, and I made some people scared. But I really wasn't talking about schizophrenia. I really wasn't talking about witchcraft, voodoo, or ghosts. I was just talking about life in general. And it made this person to walk away from it. But guess what? When I got my food from this person, then I was like, thank you. Then the person's like, wow, you was one of a kind, Roderick. I never expected that from you. Then I was like, well, duh, that is how I live my life as, just like being one of a kind. And I'm sorry. I deleted all my social media. Using social media, don't let social media use you. Exactly. because I just don't let it use me, but I just get on it to see what's really going on, like from the world and things in general. And I do get off and I be on YouTube recently. Maybe some females are good, but it's rare. Yeah, most of them are Jezebels. Exactly, they are Jezebels, and they are disgusting to me. It's like a narcissist, like negative, like toxic people. Those are the females I don't be around. And they just really want to bring up my name for so many reasons because I don't want to be with this person because there's something wrong with that person. It's just like a evil, darkened spirit, and that is why she ain't spiritual. She ain't better. It's just no remorse. It's like she's dead to me. But I'm talking to somebody that I really want to feel more connected to. It's like whether she been going through some stuff, I rather help that person. Like just like I talked about in the hospital as well. Like there was somebody was going through so much suicidal and she was about to kill herself. Then that's why I have to talk to that person there because I like to talk to people and I like to better people as well. Because because if you're going through good, she is aware. Exactly. Because I talk to females who are so aware. Like so aware. Like if you're spiritual, if you're polite, if you're so much a charismatic, yeah, I talk to you. But if you smoke or drink whatever, but if you so much one of a kind to people and others, yes, I can talk to you too. It's because this is what the true knowledge of being a woman. That is the true knowledge of being a woman. Like a true knowledge, it's like you love yourself, you love God, you love everyone around you, and you love to like have like a gratification, not like instant gratification, just like if you're woke, if you're chosen, if you love to read, if you love to work out, if you do these things, yes, I can talk to you. Because if you're not none of that, because if, because if you're all about them streets, I'm not talking to you. I'm not talking to you. It's because just like what, just like what the rapper Fisher was talking about that that they belong to the streets, and that makes 100% sense. Like that is what I rather avoid those type of people. Just like what the rapper Future was talking about. And so the weather is so pretty cold right now. So the weather is pretty cold. It's not cold because I'm not wearing no socks and no shoes, but it's not even that bad out there because my blood is so warm. Hey Gabriel. So my blood is so warm right now because I recently don't even get real cold, but I'm trying to. Oh, my coffee is like heating up right now. So let's get to it. So yes, as I was saying though, so if you're still on here, and then this is what I've been really living my life as, like living in a 3D. But the more I just read, the more I just study, the more I'm just going by with somewhere else. And that's it. Because I read a lot and I study. So what you're saying here? I'm gonna go work out and have a good one, brother. Stay strong. Love you, bro. Love you too. And have a good Sunday. Happy good Sunday, by the way. So yeah, so it was pretty good and it was pretty nice today. Like I've been really waking up at the good side of the bed every single day. It's because how the way I treat myself even more like I love myself because that is true because I do love myself. It's because I love everything where I see it all around me. It's like when I go to better places with my provider, and I'm happy that me and my provider getting along now. It's just because whether I can change myself, I can change things all around me because I cannot control that. But the other the society changes the weather because I know for a fact because I was watching and I was listening last night on how the weather was definitely going to turn out to be tomorrow, which means Christmas, which means today, and I know I really wasn't tripping or crazy just because I just don't even say anything. I just really just like look at it and how the weather was definitely going to turn out to be. And the weather will I turn out like this? It's because I know it wasn't going to be that cold or that hot. It's kind of like the fall to me. And then so yeah, I've been really watching and I've been really listening and I've been reading books. But if I don't, I just listen to some books on YouTube as well because so I'm a bookworm. So I'm a bookworm, book nerd and a bookworm because that is really does inspire me. Really want me to go through another mission, go through another level. Because so, and I do listen to music there and there, but I don't have no time to listen to music. If I do, Instagram, it's like who got the music is coming out in 2023, and that was meeting at this show, and yeah, because there's a show is coming in January. I don't know because I don't know if the weather is definitely going to be like this or is it going to be like hot or is it going to be cold. If so, I'm going, but only depends because it's open about at 9 and I don't know if it's going to be like close about at 1 or 2 because so yeah, because I can go to that because I haven't been in those things in a hot minute and I can go there for about that again because so they have like a Texas emo music emo bands there. But I'm pretty excited about in spring by the way because so I'm looking forward to keep on going to put in the work in the grind like to make recordings, ask them if they really want to have an interview, but only I can schedule it though because so and I was going to interview like Johnny and Braden, but they didn't have the time though. Then there was like but we appreciate that though. But if they come here in 2023, yeah, we can. But I was checking out his previews about his new music is definitely gonna sounds to be, and that there really hits different. But I do like their older stuff, and then their newer stuff really hits home. Excuse me. And then so that there really hits different and it really hits home for listening to their newer stuff as well. So how's the fish? How's the fish? Because I just don't put like some good seasoning as I thought it was. Man, I'm just smiling for no reason right now. How much I am so excited. Coffee! Oh, thank you. It's not burnt. Woo! Coffee with sugar and no cream. It's like 2 slices of butter on my bread. My butter, my bread. And I know that dog is a dancer. He will be loving that as well on his like his butter and his bread as well. And I can call it like a garlic bread and one kind of ooh. I think it's like gonna be like a buffalo butter. Can you imagine that? It's gonna be like a buffalo butter and then you put it into your garlic bread and then don't you even know how good it will taste on your garlic bread? Dude, I can't imagine that. I can imagine that because so yeah, I like to be like a nutrist. 1, 2, 3, and 4. I like that though because I can have like about good decent butter on my bread and like have like I said like about 2 and put like cheese like the white cheese slice through it and to get all over through it and then put like some a little bit of paste salsa and put it in the oven again and yeah because so not like a foodie. I do eat though because if I really want to survive, but I do fast there and there. But if it's not that much food, I just fast there and there. And then yeah, because so I do fast for about 16 or 17 hours, 24 hours. But so it's pretty good. So it's pretty good when you fast recently. So shout out to you, grind mode. So that's putting in that work in the gym, and then I'm definitely gonna be working out later on. I would say like about one or two, because if I don't work out at the time, I will be working out pretty early between. See what time it is right now. Oh, it's 10:56. Yeah, I will work at something like about at one or two, just to get my body to recover because I was working out pretty crazy yesterday, and I did it for about at 12, and then I did it about at 3 or 4, and I don't know how much I did. Like I worked out like about 3 or 4 times yesterday, and I worked out like about 3 or 4 times yesterday. And then dude, like, and I woke up and my wrist was hurting. And then and it still hurt a little bit because I don't know how many push-ups that I did. Try not to sprain my arm because if I do, like if I do the diamonds, like it's never gonna be like springing this or this here because everybody's different with their diamonds, and I have like people try to tell me like what it's like good for me trying to hurt it. Then I was like, no, it's like what is good for you what typically will hurt the wrist or hurt the whatever it is, like the shoulder blade. And I kept on doing this a lot recently, and how much I love to grind and work. But in 2023, I will still be on my phone at the some public places like Starbucks, coffee shop, the bookstore, at the shopping mall, or going to metal shows or concerts. But I will be on there a little bit just to post something there and there. But I do use it, but I won't let it use me like how it really was. But that was a good one right there. Like that's a good speech right there that she was talking about grind mode. And I do get on YouTube as well every single day to just look at life, to look at knowledge, by the way, because how much I just love knowledge and I just love to read. And I do listen to a lot of audiobooks as well, talking about life discoveries, and that's how I've been really making my videos about. And I can read stuff like this, and I can talk like that. So yeah, how much I just love to work, because so I'm a person just like everybody else, and I got better things to do like than everybody else. If you wanted the greatest of all time, but I'm not talking about, you can still have like millions of dollars, but you can have like hundreds of dollars. But I'd rather get like about hundreds of dollars. I'd rather get like hundreds and hundreds, whether it's like about 700 or $730. I can go from there. It's because I'm not the type of a millionaire, but I'd rather go for 730 if I really wanted to from my own account, because that's what I chose to. It's because I'm not the type of, not that. But the only thing in life, I'm expensive in real life, but I don't need to have no expensive money to travel this, to travel that, like spend this and spend that, so much fancy extra stuff. I don't care about that. Like I rather just like live my life expensive in life as well, because so yeah, just like I make that video about that as well yesterday at the park about legacy, which means I am a legacy. Because this is what God had chose me to be, the leader of the legacy. This is why I am the leader of the legacy. And I see Trinity, and I see Jordan, and I see Adriana, Jade, Victoria, all of these good ones. Like I know Nico is, and I know Nana is, and I know 40 is, and I know Giga is. I know everyone like me as well. It's not about the views or the likes or the comments. It's not all about that. It's about in reality. It's gonna be like, it's a different story than reality, because so on YouTube it's cool, but reality you can't resist. Just like I had to make that live stream about that last night about your DNA can't like living a decent life. And I really wasn't lying when I say that, because I've been having a dream about this here, that I was like at to this place here, was like looking for a job. Then I had a job like about 1 minute, and then I was like, how did I get this here? Like I'm just trying to just like fill it out. Then it was telling me like about you're hired. get in. So we could like look for this, look for that. Like you gotta clean this, you gotta clean that. And it was completely cool and it was completely nice. And I could have like a break anytime and I really want. And I woke up and the meeting was like, you was a high flyer, you was like a very missionary, like you're going through like another dimension because like you're just not thinking from the 3D. But if you do live in the 3D, you won't ever living in the 3D. Like you will still live in the 5D, but what the 3D is all around your face, and the 3D is definitely being disturbed by the 5D because the 5D won't ever care what it thinks or it says or what it does. It's because the 3D just doing this insecure thing, but while the 5D is doing abundantly thing, just like where I am in the 5D, but I am even more at the higher mission, the higher level. It's because 2022 was the best grind mode, as I could say to your channel, by the way. So cheers, like whether you have like water, coffee, or juice, or any drink, cheers. Let's drink up. So shouts out to those that they be coming in here too, because it's really a good. I won't say like a dream come true because I don't care about none of these things, but I do a little bit, but it doesn't even excite me about a dream come true because I do care about like just living well, living good, living your I won't say like living your best life, like to go to here, but you can live your best life if you protecting your mental health. That is the only thing I care about is living your best life. It's like taking care of your mental health. That is my best life there. And and I'm going to be reading again on audiobooks as well. And I'm thinking I'm going to be writing and taking notes. And then so I like to read and I like to study, okay? It's because, not because of your kundalini goes along with your chakra. It's because of a happy Sunday goes along with your chakra and then your solar. It's like to keep it more abundantly. Like you don't need this, but you can do if you need to eat and survive, need water, need the rent and the bills, you can. But the whole thing of it, you don't want to get that because so only you can, just like what Trinus was definitely talking about. But and I get where he was coming from. I get where he was coming from. So I get where he was coming from out of that because so that there had really was like okay, so since he did it and I can too, and I really have to change that around, just like get like about 730, which means I can though because that's not my focus. But whether I can get like about 200, it's cool. But whether I need this, need that. So I'm definitely gonna be talking about these female attraction stories as well. What Grimy Mo was definitely telling me about because I'm definitely going to be talking about that again because and I'm still been going through this to this day, like all over in 2022. It's just like you cannot even get no peace and silence everywhere you go. It's like whether you try to go out to eat, they be right there sitting next to you. Whether you try to be at the coffee shop, they be right there. Whether you be at to a food restaurant, make sure nobody's not there and nobody really wasn't there. Then that you gotta order quick and fast. You gotta pay that, and then as you sit down and eat, just like stressing your hands, and then you eat whatever it is, and that they be everywhere as well. And then that you can't get no peace, no silence, and no aloneness. But this is why I am the most attractiveness all over the globe as well. Hey sis, oh what are you making?
His tool stand deal.
Stand deal?
His workbench.
Oh, you want to say hey to the camera? I'm on you. Look, I look in the camera.
What's up, camera?
Want to say hi?
Oh.
Hi. I got a watch too, and the toys.
Okay. I remember I used to have them too because my like stepfather just like getting rid of them stuff. Gabe, just get on. Oh, you want to show the X-Men?
Uh, I
smell like a Freddy Krueger glove, something like that.
That is not Black Panther gloves.
Oh, Black Panther.
These are not gloves. This is like a type of toy, and you have to strap this on, and you could do this or
It's like an X-Man.
or like this.
Yeah.
You could do this, this, and that.
Ooh, hey grandma, so oh man, I was thinking about you should make like a Reese's. I mean, I don't know, does Tay eat them? Hey sis, how you ever thought about like Reese's cookies, or you don't like those cookies? Like a Reese's like with the chocolate and peanut butter, or how you ever tried them or no?
Nope. The Reese's cookies.
Yeah, it's like a, with the chocolate and peanut butter. Like I don't know. So like I know I feel like chocolate chip, but would you be making like chocolate with peanut butter? But I don't know that you can't set it. You know, there's peanut butter right here, but I know that's for Gabriel. But I'm just saying.
Yeah, not really. I'm not too much of a fan.
Of Reese's cookies.
Mhm.
Okay. You can make like the chocolate, huh?
I said, you need some of that peanut butter.
Okay. Because I thought you said it was Gabriel's, because I just have to leave it alone. But I was gonna go eat it with some peanut butter and banana, because so that's what I've been eating before. It's like peanut butter and banana.
Peanut butter and banana.
Yeah. Peanut butter and banana sandwich, like that is my my snack. There is peanut butter and banana, so that's my favorite snack. But I can eat it like breakfast, lunch, or dinner, whatever you really want to call it. But I like to eat it as well, like working out or after workout, which means I do. But it does like, so that is my favorite one as well, like peanut butter and banana sandwich. So that's why I really, and honey as well, like a raw honey, to put it through the banana as well, like icing, whatever. I don't know. Just trying to make sure that I'm making sense, which means I do.
Now, that's protein. Now,
Peanut butter and banana sandwich, and with the wheat bread, yeah, I liked it with the wheat bread. The wheat herb bread, I like that one. So I like Subway, but Subway gets like a good protein too. So I like protein, so that's what I really need. But I've been lacking it a little bit, but I need to get back on it. But this is why I'm gonna go to Sprouts, Trader Joe's, and Whole Foods to go get my food there. But it's pretty expensive to buy the right foods, but you gotta eat to eat right.
yeah, that's true on that.
Yeah, because so that is how I care about nutrients. Because so that is how I really want to just eat like that, because I've been eating that stuff for a while. Because I'm definitely going to keep on continuing to eat my peanut butter and banana sandwich. So that is my favorite meal as well. So
China usually eat peanut butter and celery.
peanut butter and celery.
They did them too.
I love sea moss, but sea moss is good. I love sea moss. Those are one of my favorite ones. Like I like to eat as well with some cinnamon and with like with a raisin cookie, like sea moss with a raisin cookie, and that there is a bomb. I like that. Sorry for interrupting, because I like eating it like sea moss. Like sea moss is good, because I don't know that I could put it in my hair as well, like to get like a. I'm just joking. I'm just joking. So yeah, so I'm about to cut it this. I mean, not cut this off or cut it short. So I'm making a live stream right now. And so I will be back later on. It will be like in the evening, like about at 3 or 4. If I don't, I will be later on tonight as well. If I don't, I will see y'all tomorrow, because I know that y'all will see me through it as well on this live stream. Then so I will see y'all tomorrow. It got that out of my mouth, but I'm supposed to be singing I'll see y'all later on if I do have the opportunity to, which means I can get any opportunities if I really wanted to. But so yeah, this is my opportunity to make videos, live streams, Instagram, music, meeting better people, who makes YouTube, who makes music, workout, Instagram, meeting Greek better consciousness of people. That is me as well. I like to meet spiritual people and conscious people as well. So I'm flying. I'll see y'all in a few. Take care of yourself and stay healthy as always. Stay conscious as well. And happy Sunday and happy holidays as well for those who really like holidays. Cool. So then I will see y'all soon. Salute. Damn.